Good evening, everyone. We welcome all our spiritual friends for our Tuesday meditation. Today, 3 monks are here to meditate with you. One of our friends visiting from California. Few days he will be with us in our Buddhist center. So, Bhante Deepa Nanda. So, several times he has been here in our Buddhist center visiting until last year. This is Bhante Kamalasiri. Yes. So, today we are here, all are here to practice meditation. Some new friends are also here. So, let me introduce what we are going to do very briefly. Meditation is new for you. Meditation is just not merely sitting on somewhere else, maybe on a cushion or on a chair, and think something about simply how I interpret the meditation is to watch your thoughts, mindfully watch your thoughts and manage your thoughts, navigate your thoughts into the direction to which you want. That is kind of meditation. The direction which you want is you have to think twice, 2 times. Why? I want to think about something else, but not keeping your thinking on that particular thing that you want. You have to you should have an understanding, a good knowledge, whether it is very simply good or bad, or positive or negative, wholesome or unwholesome, right? it ups to you based on your own experiences. Uh, you can come to a conclusion, come to an idea, concept. If I think, if I develop, if I cultivate this thought and make it in action, verbally or physically, what are the consequences? What are the root, the results? What are the fruits for me and for others? Benefits, whether it is beneficial or not. Very simply, a word I am uttering, how you look at a person, how your body language feels to others, right? Even though you are not speaking, your facial expressions may influence to somebody else. Somebody else is very close to your life, maybe your family member who are living with you at your home, to a friend, to a co-worker, to your boss, right? Even our body language. So how? So sometimes we are struggling inside. No, I am not going to tell this right now. We are struggling, but you cannot stop your facial expressions, right? In any anger thought comes to your mind, you are keeping it in your mind, but your face shows what is going on in your mind. So that is one thing, to observe, to watch your thoughts, and then you can navigate. To manage, you should have a good understanding about thoughts, how mind is functioning, how thoughts are occurring, the nature of the thoughts. That is why we are practicing. This is a training session. We are having a practice here. We are having a training, very quietly, silently, in a very calm atmosphere. We are practicing. When we go out of these two doors, then that is your field where you have to apply the training you are receiving from this practice. Okay, we are doing here loving kindness meditation and breathing meditation. Loving kindness meditation help us to improve our wisdom. Breathing meditation we practice to develop our mindfulness. Okay, where we lose our mindfulness? When? So, as human beings, we are dealing with uh, mainly five sensory organs. Mainly five sensory organs. We call them, adding the mind as the sixth one, we call them six faculties or six sensory bases. That is, those six sensory bases are with you. They are called internal sensory bases. Six internal sensory bases. Then there should be external sensory bases. What are they? Those are the objects coming to your sensory organ, sensory faculty. For instance, for eye, what is the external sensory object? Visual form. For ear, sounds. For tongue, taste and smell, any tangible sensation. Even for mind, there are some kind of phenomena, your memories contacting with all those internal sensory organs. There are internal sensory organs, there are external sensory bases. Now, even though you have opened your eyes, your ears are also open, all other sensory bases are open now. And also, same time, the meantime, there are other external sensory bases as well. Right? But there is no any contact. The contact, that is the important thing here. Most important thing here, the contact. How this contact happen? That is where we have to be, we have to use our mindfulness. That is where we have to use these experiences we are receiving from this practice, where this contact happen. To make this contact success 100%, there should be another part. That is called consciousness. Consciousness. How it comes. Consciousness also divided into 6 according to the sensory organ, sensory faculties. I have a eye, ear, those all those sensory faculties have their own consciousness. Together with all these parts, that is called contact, right? That is called contact. So then that is what normally happens. Even though you see something, some visual form comes to your eye, if you have not paid your attention, pay your attention means consciousness comes. If you have not paid your attention, then there's no correct contact, right? If you pay attention, then consciousness comes, and all three together means the contact, and then start something. What? To notice that, to understand that, to cultivate, to develop. How? That very simple, that is something like sparking point, triggering point, right? You know, in vehicles, in cars, automobiles, which running by gas, first you have to use your key and start it, then a little electricity comes, right? I am not an expert in automobile and those subjects, but what I heard, there should be some spark to push, right? To start the what you call the engine. Then the gas take the responsibility and the role, then it runs. That is the way. Like this, you have an engine. There, sparking point is there. That's contact. Then it submit. That is something like, these are called faculties. Why? Yeah, they are called faculties. Why they are called faculties? Because they are functioning. They are functioning. You have 6 faculties. Without your mediation, without even without yourself, they are working. They are functioning. They are functioning very well, in a very correct way, very immediately, very quickly, very subtle, like office, like a working place. It's like a workshop. They are working. How? There are 3 administrators. What are these 3 administrators? Visual eye, visual form, and then consciousness related to them. All together they are working and producing something. That is the role of their department. Very simple thing they are doing. What? There are 6, now we can call, there are 6 working places, faculties. They are doing very simple thing, primary thing. What? I have for instance, what I can do, what ear can do just to distinguish, just to select whether it is a visual form, whether it is a sound, or whether it is a smell, or to select and take the data.
Yes, Bhante, we can add, when you are describing faculty, we can say science faculty, art faculty, that. So they have own responsibility like that. So I have a specific duty. So I are doing just watching. Our ears are doing just listening. Our nose is doing smelling. Our tongue is doing the tasting. So they have specific duty.
Their own responsibility, their own duty. They are functioning like that. Then that is the role of that department, that section. Then they submit. Oh, we have done. This is our report. To whom? To which section? It passes it. Then it takes. There's a big role. Production section. Production section that is based on mine. The chairman is mine. Mine, in that section, there's a big store, big storage. They take the primary production, that like the raw production sent by that department. They take that and then they beautify it. They add many things to that simple thing, decorations and so many things. Then it passes to other section. That is verbal, mental, and physical actions. They comes out. Understand? If something went wrong in the beginning, in the first section, if something went wrong, this production is not properly done. Right? How? If, right, there are three administrators, three officers, I, visual form, and consciousness. There is I, there is visual form, there is it's not consciousness. Well, for instance, consciousness has not played his role well. Then what happened? That department section, they have not done their role well. Not a good production. The primary production, they cannot send to the next section. Wrong data entered. Right? So, to here, you should send, you should submit, or you should substitute your administrators. Why? Because now this production is the most important thing here. What is this production? We can talk with examples. You see somebody, you hear something where you work, for instance. The sound, maybe some words of somebody, maybe from boss or one of your co-workers or one of your neighbors. You hear something, there's maybe something, probably it may hurt you. Okay, it may arise some defilements. It may defile you. How? What kind of thing? Even the very simple example we are taking, something like when we are driving, you hear honking towards you. You have done nothing wrong, but you hear keeping honking. Then can you develop loving kindness at that moment itself, or may you be well happy and so and so? Just in that very moment, I ask. If you have developed meditation and you have developed an expert in meditation, you can do that in that, on the spot, in that moment itself. You can do. But naturally, what happens? Our body becomes changing into an angry mood. Thoughts are inside is functioning. Production. That is the production. You hear a sound. Sometimes you did not feel that he is not honking at me, maybe to somebody else. Then you are in a neutral position. But later, you feel, no, he's honking at me. Why? What have I done? I should do something else against him. That is the final production. Then you do something else. If, as I mentioned, that if the first department section, if that data is not properly done, properly sent, not properly organized, the final production does not come like that. How? You are not becoming angry, right? So there you have to use this mindfulness. That is where you have to use mindfulness to and send your officers, your administration should be there. not allowing that section to work as they wish. You should be there. You should be the chairman of that office. That is mindfulness. So sometimes this kind of things may happen. You are listening to your spouse, you are listening to your wife or husband, but you don't understand what he or she is talking about, but you show that only listening. You hear a kind of sound but not the meaning of the words, right? You are responding yes, yes, oh yes, but something like that. You are not taking the meaning. You may have experiences, right Bante?
Yes, Bhante, and also I can remember the story, Bhante. Even though if we have time, even though if we have taste food to eat, if we did not pay attention, the mindfully, it means there was not consciousness. We cannot feel the taste also. One day I can remember you and I, I think 1 week ago we visited to some meditation center. There was a very kind monk. He invited us to have a cup of tea. He asked, Bante, shall we drink a cup of herbal tea? Actually, there was a name also, the kind of herbal tea. I think you are not familiar with that name, but we are familiar. It is called Bhante Ranavara.
Yeah.
It's kind of herbal tea. So now we are keeping, now he will bring us that called herbal tea.
So we were waiting for that, the particular special kind of herbal tea, right?
Tea, yeah. So,
because our tongue, our mind are ready to accept that.
Yeah. Already to accept that taste. After that, he served 2 cups of tea, both of us. Now, after thanking him, we began to taste. So I think I finished almost 70% Bhante.
Yeah.
70%, I finished.
Keep in mind that this is the particular one he said before, right?
Yes. But after spending few minutes, Bhante asked me, Bhante, this is kind of the black tea.
This is not the one that he said.
Oh.
So actually, the first thing I felt, oh, this is not the one. I think maybe something wrong. Yes, something.
At that moment, I felt that, oh, he's telling truth. Yes, I have tasted up to now, not that kind of herbal tea. I just drank, but I have drunken with the view of actually I'm drinking that kind of herbal tea. At that moment,
the sign,
understood.
Right?
Yeah.
The perception, the sign was on that particular one, what he said before. So, but when we are enjoying that day, in that moment, I felt, no, this is not the one. Then I asked him, but he said, no. I said, this is the one I said. But because that moment, he was not, I think he loses mindfulness, maybe. But anyway, so it's that kind of very simple example, right, Bhante? But very simple experience. But sometimes we may have these kind of things. That is where maybe this is simple thing. But in some occasions in our lives, it may be that is the origin of creating big issues, misunderstanding. That is miss data sending, misproduction, not a good production. So that is where we have to. That is why I asked. You have to send. You have to keep your officers there. The major officer is mindfulness.
Yeah, and one thing I have seen some mothers cheat their babies. Okay? They use some ice cream color, something, and after that they treat medicine to them with the view of they are eating ice cream or something sweet.
Yeah.
They taste medicine.
Yeah.
That's the way. That kind of ways are used by parents. So if they have perception, kids not drink.
Actually, mind is like a magician. mind is like a magician. So we are all the time we are watching a magic show, but we think this is the reality. Thinking that this is the reality, we are cheated by most of the time by our own minds, our own thoughts. Therefore, all the time, keep your officers, keep your administrators uh, in this sensory faculties. Okay, so that is why we are training. We are giving our officers a good training. We are sending our workers, our officers into good workshops like this. At least 1 week, you should have this training. You should sharpen your tools. You should sharpen your instruments, weapons, if you want to fight against the thoughts, because that process is naturally runs. Therefore, that process is that thoughts may invade ourselves. That is what normally happens. Therefore, our officer should be more powerful than them. Okay, for that purpose, we are having this training. So now we can start our practice. Before we start our meditation, we are we spend a few minutes on physical movements to feel our body, to bring our awareness into our body. Okay, let's get prepared for that. Okay, now we were in sitting posture. Now we are in standing posture. You can keep your feet hip width apart and hang your hands parallel to your body and keep your body somewhat straight, and also chin parallel to the floor. Feel your feet, the whole weight in your feet. All the way come to the top of your head. How you feel your body. Both hands are hanging. Now you can just slowly swing your upper body. Slowly swing your upper body. You can feel your palms, fingers, fingertips. How the air is touching and running through your fingers. How the air is touching your palms. Feel your fingers and palms. Do it until it comes to a natural end. When it comes to a natural end, feel your both shoulders, elbows, palms, fingers, and fingertips. You are with your body. Now we are moving to another movement. This time we are going to raise our hands, incorporating with the breath, in breath and out breath. Mindfully, you have to raise your hands. Breathing in, raise your hand to the front. Breathing out to sides. Breathing in to up. Breathe out to down. Again, breathing in to the front. Breathe out to sides. Breathing in to up. Breathe out to down. One more time. This time we are taking longer breaths and slowly we are raising our hands. Breathing into front. Breathe out to sides. Breathing in to up. Breathe out to down. Slowly. You may have new sensation in your body, in your shoulders. Feel your whole body, you are with your body. With this awareness, slowly go to your chair and sit for the meditation. Now you are in sitting posture. You can adjust your body into a comfortable meditative posture. After having done your physical movements, in this sitting posture, you can just relax your body, adjusting your body into a comfortable meditative posture, keeping your upper body upright, chin parallel to the floor. And also you can keep your both eyes closed gently. And both palms are resting on your lap. Right palm on the top of left palm. This is your meditative posture. Observe your whole body. Being in this sitting posture, from the tips of your toes to the tips of your fingers, from the tips of your fingers to the top of your head. Feel your entire body and relax. Relax the body. Relax the body. Relax the body. You are with your body. You are here. Being in this relaxed posture, now you can observe your present mind. What is going on there? Through your closed eyes, you see nothing. You can pay your attention to your ears or any noise, any sound, even a very little sound you may hear when you pay your attention. Keep listening. Keep listening. I'll ring the bell and Bhante Kamalasiri will do a chant for you. The bell and the chanting will help you to settle your mind and relax your body and bring your awareness into this present moment until the very end of the sound of the bell and the chant. Be with the sounds.
සංසාර සාරෝග විනීතනී සංනීත සාතං සුචිසාරධීසං සන්ධීරකං සොන්න තනූපලාසං සංලාප දේසින් පනමේ භිසාසං
Observe your mind, the thoughts. What is going on in your mind right now? The thoughts. Various types of thoughts are occurring in your mind, one after the other. Thoughts related to past memories may bring some thoughts into your mind. But you are feeling, experiencing right now, the present moment. Thoughts may occur related to present or future, what you have to do next. Observe how your mind is functioning. Notice all these thoughts. You are not cultivating any of these thoughts. What you are doing is just observing and noticing the thoughts, whether they are wholesome, unwholesome, positive or negative or neutral. Be with your mind. Observing your own thoughts. Now you can generate whatever wholesome thought that you want to cultivate in your mind. Loving kindness, that is the wholesome thought we are cultivating here in this meditation, purposefully. You are generating loving kindness thoughts in your mind. Loving kindness. It is the universal friendliness. Loving friendliness. Wishing everyone else to be well, to be happy, to be peaceful. You can generate loving kindness to yourself, to the being sitting here. This person needs your loving kindness. genuinely generate loving kindness for yourself. May I be well. May I be happy. May I be peaceful. Be peaceful. Be peaceful. May I be safe. May I be healthy. May I be healed. Be healed. Be healed. May I have a happy mind. May I have a happy mind. May I have a happy mind. You can generate loving kindness and radiate the thoughts of loving kindness throughout your body. Deeply appreciating the support of each and every parts of your body, each and every system's internal functions of your body. Radiate loving kindness throughout your body. May this body be healthy. Be healthy. Be healed. Be healed. Be healed. May the skin, the muscles, the bones of this body be healthy. Be healthy. Be healed. Be healed. Be healed. You can appreciate the support of all the systems in your body, all the functions and internal organs of your body, which are even right now functioning for you. Deeply appreciating the support, radiate loving kindness into all the systems, internal organs of your body. The respiratory system, the vital function of the body, the cardiovascular system, cardiac muscles, the digestive system, the genitourinary system, the nervous systems, the immune system, all the sensory faculties, sensory organs, eyes, ears, nose, tongue, including the brain, deeply appreciating the support of all these parts of the body, systems of the body, internal organs, functions of the body. Radiate loving kindness throughout your entire body. May this body be healthy. Be healthy. Be healed. Be healed. May I have a healthy body. May I have a healthy body. May I have a healthy body. May I be well. May I be happy. May I be peaceful. 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 Observe your mind full of loving kindness. Enjoy your loving kindness. Enjoying your loving kindness. Now you can expand your loving kindness. The same genuine wishes of loving kindness to everyone else. The loving kindness you are generating is boundless, no limits, without exception. You can extend the thoughts of loving kindness to everyone else, to all beings. You can share your loving kindness with these friends who are near you, practicing the same meditation. As a spiritual group, let's share our loving kindness with these spiritual friends, including the monks. May these friends who are meditating here be well, be happy, be peaceful, peaceful, peaceful. You can expand your loving kindness more and more to the people who are in your life, very close to your life, your family members, your relatives, friends, neighbors, co-workers, the people who know you very well. Extend the wishes of loving kindness, the same genuine loving kindness for them. May all of them be well, be happy, be peaceful, peaceful. May all of them be safe, be healthy, be healed, be healed, be healed. Expand your loving kindness more and more. Generate loving kindness without exception to everyone else. Let's expand our loving kindness to all other beings living in this neighborhood, in neighboring neighborhoods, in this country, in this world, in this universe. Extend your wishes of loving kindness into every direction. into the direction of the front, back, left, right, above and below. May all beings living in every directions be well, be happy, be peaceful, be peaceful, be peaceful. May all beings who are living near or far, visible or invisible, may all of them be safe, be healthy, be healed, be healed, be healed. May all beings have happy minds. May all beings have happy minds. May all beings have happy minds. Loving kindness has made your mind calmer and calmer. Your mind is peaceful right now. With your peaceful mind, now you can move to observe your breath. Practice breathing meditation as a silent meditation just for a few minutes. Observe your breath mindfully. You can keep your awareness in between your upper lip and nostrils, where you can feel your in-breath and out-breath. And start breathing meditation. Mindfully breathe in, mindfully breathe out. You can start your breathing meditation taking some longer breath, slowly and slowly breathing out. Then you can come back to your natural breath. Observe how the processing of breath is happening. Your mind may run away from your meditation. Different other thoughts may occur. Observe mindfully, notice them, and let them go. Come back to your meditation. Breath. That's it. In these last few seconds, you can take few breaths mindfully. 5 breaths. You are taking 5 breaths mindfully. Count from 1 to 5. Take a deep breath slowly. Hold it as much as you can. Slowly breathe out, relaxing your chest area, both shoulders, and your whole body. Dukkam patentache niddukkha bhayam patentache nibbaya Sukam patentache nisukha Huntu sabbe paninu. May all those who are suffering be free from suffering. May all those who are in fear be free from fear. May all those who are grieving be free from grief. May all beings be well and happy. Gently come out of the meditation and gently put your palms together and place them against your chest. And let's take a moment to feel grateful for this opportunity to have this meditation in our life. And let's deeply feel grateful to all the enlightened masters and the teachers in the past who transmitted this practice, this wisdom from generation to generation. And you can appreciate the guidance and the instructions you received for your meditation. Let's deeply feel grateful to anyone else who helped us today to practice this meditation, to come to this meditation, to join to this meditation. Deeply appreciate their support. To the people who are taking care of this library, who arrange and clean this place for you. And also let's feel grateful and appreciate the support of even these non-living things that we are using for our meditation, the chair you are sitting on, the cushion or the carpet you are sitting on, this bell, the device which help to connect to this meditation, deeply feeling gratitude and appreciating the support. Let's say sadhu 3 times together. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Okay. How's the meditation? Okay, thank you for being with us to practice this meditation. Continue this practice when you have free time, maybe in your office, in your lunchtime, when you are in color lights, maybe a few seconds. Okay, so thank you everyone again, and also our friends who are joining over YouTube. Thank you very much. So we have some few comments. We cannot see it. Our computer somewhat far. Thank you for everyone for your feedback. So let's meet in our next meditation session. Thank you, and wish you all good health.